Welcome to Manly Voices.
Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices.
Oh, you're not keeping that? Okay.
I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles. I'm back again with Screw You. I mean, what? Gabs?
I'm back again with some hoe to my left.
And Beth.
And Beth.
Also
Beth is
known
here.
as Round Corgi on Instagram.
Yes. Follow Beth for her
Just,
cool...
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. She's making...
okay, I plugged my
she makes
cat's
cool
fitness
dolls.
account.
You should go check that out.
I need to follow your cat's fitness account.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, we're playing Danganronpa. We got to the data center. We found a key off the freshly burnt corpse. And now we're assuming that that person was the mastermind, and we're going to investigate why the hell she was murdered.
Okay.
Because it is a female.
And hopefully open that Monokuma door that
Alright.
bastard
We've
is
been
blocking.
staring and...
Yeah.
Sorry, can you take that? I've got full
I can
mouth.
do it.
Yeah, let's have Beth do Toko.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to all those questions.
Oh, no. Oh.
Do you want to do it like that?
Yeah,
For
sure.
now? Yeah.
Well, both
But-
these.
okay, from this point forward...
No, what you should do...
What should I change for her voice?
Uh,
Or do you have an idea for me?
Never mind. I was gonna say you should take Hina, but I like doing Hina.
Okay, yeah, you
okay,
I like
so from this point, while Beth is joining us, she will voice Toko, and Gabs will
Guest
voice
starring.
Gab will voice Genocide Jack.
even though I fucking hate Toko. She's so gross.
After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay, then let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind.
I
Alright.
love that they bounce.
We're
Go to the door.
going to the door.
Touch it.
Nope, sorry.
Touch it, kiss it.
I mean, I want to know why they were killed as much as the next guy, but I also really want to get out of here.
He's got his priorities straight.
Yeah, I
Now-
would be on his team on this one.
This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside?
It's probably not that important.
No luck.
That door's locked, huh? Why don't you just use that key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try.
Riddle.
Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it, but worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
I'm not afraid anymore. What do you want to look at?
There's so many things to look at.
Let's start over here.
Let's talk to... Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Oh,
There's
That's
nothing
just a
showing up on
normal-ass
this
TV.
one. Yeah. Hey, look at that! Next to the TV.
It's weed!
Isn't
a
that
thermos.
a TV antenna? It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
I feel like high def and antenna are a little bit of an oxymoron.
Look at the shape of that thing.
Yeah.
I'm in love with the shape of your antenna.
So if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh, did someone say TV?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
I've been missing out on Property Brothers. You're starved for all the info from the outside world, huh?
Just
All right.
Game of Thrones season 8 just started, and I'm just really behind, and I just want to make sure that I'm up to date when all the memes are circulating.
Don't even get me started on Cersei Lannister, okay?
Don't get me started. God damn.
You're the only one in this room that's actually up to date.
Ah!
Anyway.
I've only seen episode 3. I've only seen
I'm
3 episodes.
Just know I'm screaming internally about season 8.
Beth Johnson screaming internally.
That's my Twitter handle.
No, yours
No, mine's
uninterrupted
screaming. You're
I'm
right.
rushing for
External.
Yeah, follow
Great
Gabs
episode.
on Twitter. Anyway,
Let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
Aw, that's a cute little reference.
I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
So, do we just check out other shit in the meantime?
Let's
Talk
talk
to
to
Bastard Boy.
Byakuya.
The yucky, yeah.
Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find the identity and purpose of the mastermind.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, maybe look at the screens then.
These ones?
Any of them?
Any of them?
Okay.
Blech,
There's a
squoosh.
really ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us?
This is a nice pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's you.
As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes.
There was like a whole like
How much is a monthly membership?
there was like a whole thing that she did in a previous episode that Evan's like, you have to do the voice, and I was like, I'm not fucking doing
I
it.
feel wrong doing it.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
the fun part of it.
It just went on for like way too long though. I think I did it at first, and then I was like, I gotta tap
How
out.
much can I stutter and like heavily breathe?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of computers all lined
These
up.
ones are green.
They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
Will this key work?
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
What century are you from?
I hope it's like me constantly moving the mic back and forth. It's
Honestly, if
doesn't
you
I'll
just
just
go.
point
lean
to-
like over Gab's
If
chest.
you put it like right there.
No? Okay.
Yeah, and then just use your little leaning powers. You'll be good.
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego.
I'm gonna lower it just a little, like straighten it out.
Just
So I
put,
can
put the whole microphone in my
Just
mouth.
spit all over Gab's while I.
You may well be right about that, but there's no point in thinking about it now.
You're right.
Oh! Oh! What's wrong?
Ew.
Good news
Ew.
for all you Saturday
Ew.
morning kitties out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
It's just like hardcore fucking.
I was gonna say it blows up.
Then do
Yeah.
it.
Do it.
Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut your free from your regrets in the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
That's what we're gonna say that we're upset that they're getting away with? Oh.
They gotta keep up with
Huh?
the Kardashians.
This is...
I don't like that at all.
Oh, it's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
Oh, that's weird. Hey, what are you doing? That's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just weird. Super weird.
Burn.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try.
Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us.
Did you try blowing into the cartridge?
It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
Just smack it a few times. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? Are you sure all the plugs are pushed all the way in? Is it broken or something?
You think I even think of this stuff, Hina? She's just blows a gasket. He's like, I'm tired of you treating me like I'm a moron all the time.
By the way, what's an antenna?
There must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
I'm not sure, but...
Bless him.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
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 Been away, you friggin' bastards!
Oh, bless.
Monokuma?
You're supposed to be dead.
Me? Dead? Don't be friggin' stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear to pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear.
Yeah.
I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
We should have put
And
an
that's that.
emoticon in there.
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
Well, it's made worse by the fact that she hasn't showered like at any point this
Yeah.
whole game.
Jesus.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Not despair, dat bear.
Dat bear.
Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Thank you.
The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh? But what does that mean?
It's just displaying the signal, but it's just us. It's just standing here.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it?
Yeah, she is.
Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
That's fucking wild.
Reality TV.
What?
The whole world's like, it's not real.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world.
He's just shouting in Makota's ear.
It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
What?
You don't understand the words?
What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of a bad joke is this?
It can't be.
Whoa, that's a new one for him.
Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Lose it.
The camera feed's being broadcast? No way, that's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and the hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind.
Sound was coming from the live studio audience.
Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Okay, Mr. Poet.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-paced production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
This is the best twist I could have asked for.
Good.
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so whatever.
But to take control of all communications
Oh
like
my
that,
gosh.
you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of...
The body.
Dun, dun, dun.
A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I like this trial.
Yeah.
I love this trial.
Huh?
Class trial, do you mean?
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here for you. Everyone give it all you got, okay? Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on. You're in for a heck of a ride. I can't wait. I can't wait.
I love this.
It's getting interesting.
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. Truth hopelessly out of reach.
Not
All we
unlike the toilet paper.
All we were left with was despair.
Excuse me.
That's true despair. The toilet paper being out of reach.
In a public restroom
Yeah.
when you're out.
We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
I thought that finally we could get out of here.
And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial's the class trial.
You dingle.
What it mean? What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What? What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition.
Anybody gonna read the Monokuma file?
And if Monokuma is still active and alive and active, that means the mastermind Mukuro Ikusaba is dead.
Unless that's not who the mastermind is.
So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility.
I'm excited.
The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible! Because I don't know anything about her yet.
Okay.
I don't even know who she really is.
What's her ultimate thing ding?
To have it end like this? Without me ever getting her email address? I don't believe it.
Okay, Junie from Spy Kids.
I refuse to believe it. Thank you for catching that reference.
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, that means the killer...
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. But you just said... I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Did you read the file?
We have not read
We're
the
gonna
file
do it
yet.
now. Let's check out the Monokuma file.
Thanks, finally.
Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast.
Good to know.
The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or
Is it Sayaka?
I have no choice. I have to investigate and uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden.
Go poke it.
Poke the garden.
No,
Poke the whole ass garden.
I poke this flower and this flower. Makoto, what are you doing?
I'm investigating!
I'm touching the dick plant.
I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do.
But you've never done it
shit my
without...
pants and leave the work to Kyoko.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
wait.
Did you see the knife's actually there? It didn't fly
Oh,
very
yeah.
far.
If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Here we go. I can't move. Okay.
Well, there's not really a face, so...
The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Hira's like, I got really nervous, okay? I didn't know where else to go. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on that part, it was on fire. The top half. The bottom half is still dry.
Is that how things work?
In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Well, the blood was still wet.
Yeah.
when we found it.
The blood is like soaked in by now. You can't see.
Alright.
What's that symbol on her hand? She missed a couple nails there.
It's true.
There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, those are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity.
Not if you're dedicated.
God, this makes me so excited.
There's also something on the back of her right hand. It's a tattoo. It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something.
It's Gabs!
No! Why?
No!
I've never seen anything like it before.
I'm so glad you guys are this far along. I love this trial. I'm so excited to see your reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left.
It's not very little, but okay.
Alright, and then... The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, we get it!
Oh my
These
god.
are
The
shoes.
bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that.
Gym shoes, so... No.
Oh, okay, now I see what he's getting at. Step away from the dead body!
Step away!
You check the knife?
Checking the knife.
The kniff?
The kniff.
A knife! No!
Wait, no.
There's a knife laying on the ground.
Nice!
Is this?
It's your knife. No.
It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. Must have thrown it out over there.
Not very far.
It might just be like a weird perspective thing. Maybe the body's farther away than we think.
Oh, yeah.
The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body, front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury?
Why is there no blood on the knife?
Pretty small body if that went all the way through.
Yeah.
Either way, this knife, it looks real familiar.
Oh, it's got the serious
Is
edge.
this...
Again!
That's it! The knife the person was holding!
Jesus. I should have
This is
been counting.
getting really weird.
Yeah, take a shot every time.
Should have counted how many times I saw
There
it.
are just too many strange coincidences.
Again!
Here we are!
Why can't we just stay on this page?
Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here.
Why is his coat on backwards?
Maybe this masked person got stabbed because...
Jesus! Oh, yeah,
when they
should've
attacked, I
kept
was in kind of a
Oh, they
trance.
don't have nails on their hands in that one either, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
good
I reacted by
observation.
grabbing the knife? And maybe I...
If you're not cool enough, you've never been cool enough, just don't even bother.
You don't
if
got
this
the
really is
balls.
Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko's the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything that clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way.
Nice!
Nice!
Also, the knife doesn't have any blood on it now.
That is weird.
It's a lot to look at, Jesus.
Yeah. Wait, don't make me check the body. No, stop. I already did. There was a different thing. Step away from a dead body, damn it.
Gosh darn it, demon.
Because
Oh, I see.
I clicked on the bottom part of
Oh, the stuff.
The shrapnel. or
it.
whatever.
Okay, now I got it. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later.
Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Anything else?
There's a plant.
Plant?
Yeah, for some reason it's circling the plant.
The Monokuma flower. Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I'll just...
Just jump inside of it, see what happens.
Just end it all.
That would be the perfect way to dispose of the body.
Yeah.
did you honestly
They would never
know?
find it.
Yeah.
And I just recognize those big stinky flowers from Animal Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you
I
catch
recognize
it.
them as the top of Vileplume's head.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Talk to Hina.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Stop looking at my boobs.
Never.
Stay determined. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up?
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood.
Is it totally flipped around now? Because its hands are facing up in that, and they're not now.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
And the jacket is still
Maybe the
backwards.
explosion, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, because I guess the...
How the arm would go like.
Well, yeah, because there's no jacket remaining on any of the top of it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Ooh.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too.
Nice.
Oh,
When?
Friendship! Cooperation! Murder!
Mom?
Mom?
I guess we'll check this.
Oh, it looks like the piece on the ground.
This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place after 7:30.
Guess he ain't as stupid as I thought. Makoto.
Mikoto, if that is your real name.
I remember there was some chickens in the chicken coop.
What if they're all dead? Oh.
Oh, that's what she was referring to the chickens. I thought
Yeah.
she was just obsessed with farm animals.
Yeah.
I mean, that too, but...
I count four chickens.
Ah.
Huh? 4? What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Can't find my cock.
Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Am I squishing it?
No, you're good. I'm
What-
just reclining.
What's wrong?
No!
There's only 4 chickens in here now. They're 1 short. Huh?
I love how emotionally attached he's grown to become to the chickens.
That's so weird. I wonder where it disappeared. I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
Oh, let me feed
What
them.
are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished.
Are you sober, dude?
I did my
or,
best
It
to.
has not been this whole time.
I did my best to
guarantee it.
ignore Hero and focus on the problem. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case?
Nice.
Chickens!
Just gives him drugs all the time. Just
Well,
has
Keep
an
it
instant
interesting, yeah.
supply in his room.
Once we investigate everything in here, we'll call it an episode.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Taco.
So who does that body belong to? Whatever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
There's no more blood. You're
I
fucking fine.
can't feel the way I did before. Sorry, I got a little Linkin
I
Park.
just imagine her breathing like.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
Let's make sure we talk to him.
Too bad.
Ha
Talking to Hero first.
Is there anything else?
Hey, don't just ignore me. Hey, it's 11 o'clock right now.
Cool.
Okay, and? Oh,
In another
well,
few hours, the sun will rise.
in exactly 5 hours and 20 minutes, it'll be 4:20.
There we go.
Well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning. No more flashbacks!
Stop.
Monokuma's
I
announcement.
beg you.
They woke me up at 7
Let's
o'clock.
just skip
Headed to
it.
the dining
Let's
hall.
go.
Met up with Hina at
We're
7:30.
dismantling the bear.
Went to the gym.
We're
everyone-
going to the headmaster's room. We didn't make it there.
Toko went to the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. It was
9 on the dot.
9 on the dot.
It's been 2 hours.
It had to have been right around 9 o'clock. Oh, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
Thanks, Hero.
That's a pretty small job.
Nice.
Don't talk about my job!
Ha.
Alright, now I guess we'll go to the tool shed. Stop ignoring me! Talk to you.
He would get so annoyed by that.
Just keep walking by him.
I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi? Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
What's nighttime got to do with it?
Toko, stop singing. Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here. So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, and Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure we got not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all 4 of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko. And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door. So where precisely were you? I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi.
I was just furiously jacking it.
I know.
The further we get,
So-
the more it's like coming back to me, and I'm like, ah.
What now? You seem to be quite at the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, I think the only thing left now is the tool shed.
Is the Yamama shed.
Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room's dusty and disorganized. In other words, it's a pretty stereotypical tool shed.
You look
Is
dusty.
this a tarp? Was there a tarp in here before? Let's look into that. It could be related.
I'm gonna touch it.
The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. Savage. Okay. That's the one thing in here that concerns me.
That's the only one.
Anything else?
Let's check out the pickaxe.
The pickaxe.
There's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond. Same thing's written on Mondo's code. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo. Now's not the time to worry about it. Alright.
Okay.
Is that everything? I think I've checked everything
Yeah,
I need
cool.
to in this area.
I'm
All
glad
right.
he at least lets you know.
Yeah, so next time on Manly Voices, we'll continue our investigation and find out who this mystery victim is and who possibly could have murdered her.
Trial.
Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you'd like us to do next. Until next time, bye!